Welcome to round 4 of our March Madness Hollywood Finessers tournament. Up for this round, we got Wendell Pierce versus
Steve David.
Alrighty, so we're going to start with Wendell Pierce. He is an esteemed actor who
I'm
you
sorry,
may
but I have to look
recognize.
him up. I don't even know who he is. Hold on.
You don't? You know him.
I feel like I know his name, his face, but not his name.
All right, he started his career.
Oh my gosh, this man. Yes, he's been
Yeah.
this
His
man.
first IMDb acting credit is 1986 in The Money Pit. And then he was on Vietnam War Story in 87 and A Man Called Hawk in 89. Then he was on the original TV show, the original version of The Equalizer in 1988 and 1989, 2 episodes. So from there, he kept getting some, looks like movies. He got bit parts in movies. I don't know if they were bit parts or not, but then he was on a show called Capital News for 13 episodes. That was in 1990. He played Conrad White. After that, he was guest starring in different shows throughout the 90s, including New York Undercover. So he had, after Capital News, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 one-off like guest episodes. Then he was on a show called Maloney for 5 episodes. And then a show called For 13 Hope Street. These were in 1996 and 1997. He looked like he was in movies. Oh, I first remember seeing him in Waiting to Exhale. He was Layla Rashawn's lame lover in the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I remember him from. That first time I saw him. Then he was on the Gregory Hines show for 21 episodes, 1997 to 1999. Then some more guest stints. He was on Third Watch for 5 episodes. So his big break came with, well, he had one more sort of break before his big break called The Weber Show for 17 episodes. It was 2000 through 2001. Yeah, that show looked weird, the poster for it. And then his big break was, okay, before that, he was on the Law and Orders for 6 episodes, 2 of them. I'm just gonna put, here we go. The big break was The Wire, 60 episodes. So I'm sure that's what mostly everybody knows him from. He played Detective William Bunk Moreland. I've never watched The Wire, but everybody always talks about it.
I never watched it either.
Have you ever watched it?
No.
Oh, you just said that. All right. Then he was in House of Pain for 4 episodes. The original one, not the new reboot. Then a show called Numbers for 4 episodes too. Then he had some guest stints on Hawthorne. He was in some movies, Horrible Bosses. He was in Twilight, Breaking Dawn Part 2. Sorry, that franchise is hilarious. The movies were hilarious. Hilariously bad. How do you messed up the Volturi, man? The Volturi were so epic in the book. Anyway, then he was in a show called Trem for 38 episodes. That was in 2010 to 2013. Then he was on the Michael J. Fox show for 22 episodes. And now we're gonna get to where I am watching him on currently. He was in Selma as Reverend Hosea Williams, and a show called Ray Donovan, which I heard of for 11 episodes. He stay working. And then another show called The Odd Couple for 38 episodes. Goodness gracious. Where he played Teddy. Where's Suits? Jeez. There it is. I'm watching him on Suits right now. I'm on the 7th season. He plays Robert Zane, Meghan Markle's dad on Suits. He's doing a great job. He did a great job as Robert Zane. And then he was on Chicago PD for 10 episodes. And then the show called The Watch. He's just getting on my nerves. Talk about Staken. He's topping Jason George with the series regulars, man. Dennis. Anyway, a couple more shows with five episodes. Oh, he's on Raising Kanan. Kanan. Is it Kanan or Canaan?
Kanan.
Raising Kanan.
He's in Kanan.
It's not Kanan.
Raising
I don't know
Kanan.
why I said Kanan.
Raising Kanan.
So, and then he was on Jack Ryan, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan for 30 episodes as James Greer. Now he's getting back in his movie bag because he's gonna be Perry White in the new Superman movie. The newspaper guy.
Mm-hmm.
So Raising Kanan, he's on that as Naps. Yeah, so in conclusion, boatload. He's got a boatload of credits. I'm thinking he got it to over 400. Shoot. Man, don't play. Play about his work. So you can start talking about your guy while I add this up, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because this isn't long. So salute to Wendell Pierce. He's a phenomenal actor. And I'm looking forward to seeing him in the Superman reboot. The third or fourth one. What is this, the fourth reboot? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm counting his episode. Sorry, it's a lot.
Who?
Keith David. He's been in a lot of movies.
And movies too, right?
Yeah.
Right, you're supposed to go over them first before you count them.
I can't count and do this. It's too much.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, this guy's ridiculous. Wow, that's impressive.
This is the guy.
Okay. Keith David. I mostly know him from, okay, so I can't see my computer, so I'm gonna have to move that over. All right, so I mostly know him from, what was that show called? Oh my gosh, The Church Show?
What show?
The Church Show that was on Netflix.
Church
I'm gonna
show?
be so mad.
Oh,
when you say
Greenleaf.
Greenleaf.
Oh yeah, that's
I
where he's
most know
from.
Keith David
Greenleaf.
from,
Yeah, Keith David.
I
That's
most
right.
know Keith David from Greenleaf, and he was in There's Something About Mary. I remember him as in Something About Mary.
Yeah.
As the stepdad. He was hilarious as the stepdad, and There's Something About Mary. But I most know him from Greenleaf. All right, so his career started, all right, let me scroll all the way back down to the bottom. All right, so his career started 1979. His first credit, well, actually, he wasn't credited for that. So his first credit was Coriolanus, which was a video. Okay. He's been in a crap ton of movies and a crap ton of episodes, and He hasn't really been like a super series regular, but he's done a lot of episodes and done a lot of voice acting.
Hey, he was in Gargoyles, voice for
Can you
Gargoyles.
no excuse you? This is my person.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
don't no. So he
Sorry.
was in The Thing. He was in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood for 9 episodes. He was in Hot Pursuit, Off Limits. These are movies. Stars and Bars, Bird, The Equalizer, the original TV
That was
series.
Wendell Pierce.
Cross Finesser Universe. Gotta love it.
Mhm.
Lady Killers, A Man Called Hawk for 1 episode. He was in Roadhouse, Always. These are movies. Murder in Black and White, Men at Work, Marked for Death. 1 episode of Against the Law, Scream 2. All right, so I'm gonna just go.
This man is up. This man is stacked, jam-packed, stacked.
Yeah, American Playhouse really bites. He's just been in a lot. Puppet Masters, Blue in the Face, Gargoyles, the movie, the animated movie. He was in Dead President's Clockers. He was in Aladdin, the TV series. Fantastic Four, the animated series back in the 90s. Eye for an Eye movie, The Grave, Larger Than Life.
Can't
New York
believe he played
Undercover.
the lead gargoyle.
Can you not do that? Timon and Pumbaa. Never Met Picasso, but Vanishing Point. Gargoyles for 74 episodes. That was one of his main credits. He was Goliath, Morgan, and someone else. He was in Hercules as the Apollo sun god, the movie, I
So
believe.
he was in the Disney movie Hercules?
Yes, he was also in Princess Mononoke, which is, a goated anime movie. He's in The Fallout, Tiger Woods Story, Disney, Hades Challenge, Armageddon.
Yeah.
There's Something About Mary, which was one of my favorite roles from him. Hercules for 2 episodes, Todd McFarlane's Spawn 3, Spawn, ATF. Been in a lot of movies too. American Tail, The Mystery of the Night Monster, that's a movie. Innocence, it was in Pitch Black, that was a underrated movie with Vin Diesel. Requiem for a Dream, another really brilliant movie that people don't really know about. The Replacements. He was a voice actor in the Simpsons. Not the Simpsons. The Lion King, Simba's Mighty Adventure. He was in Tales of the Crypt for an episode, House Mouse for an episode, Law and Order for an episode. A lot of the finessers have been in Law and Order and all those shows, CSI type shows.
The Dick Wolf universe.
Yeah, he was in Legend of Tarzan, Pretty When You Cry, The Job. These are movies. He was in The Barbershop. He was in CSI for an episode. Agent Cody Banks, Head of State. He was in Spider-Man, the TV series for 2 episodes. He was in Justice League for 2 episodes, TV series, animated TV series. He was in Teen Titans, Agent Cody Banks 2, the movie. He was in The Big House for 6 episodes. He was in Chronicles of Riddick, the movie. And he was also did Chronicles of Riddick Dark Fury, the video game, I'm guessing, or video. He was in Halo 2 as a video game actor. He was in Grey's Anatomy for an episode. He was Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Transporter 2, the Proud Family movie, Everwood for an episode, ATL, the movie, All of Us for an episode, Forbidden Fruits movie. Woo! He's a hustler. He's been ER for 5 episodes, Seventh Heaven for 5 episodes, Transformers the video game, Transformers another video game, Decepticons, Halo 3 the video game. So he's been doing a lot. Mass Effect the video game. He's done so much. He was in
What's
Justice
cool about
League.
him?
What?
His voice acting career alone is really, really extremely impressive.
It's insane. He was in The Spectacular Spider-Man for an episode. Superhero movie was like a parody of superheroes. My Mom's New Boyfriend. The Fifth Commandment, Saints 2.
Where are you at in his timeline?
Exactly. I'm in 2008. Yeah. So
you don't have to go over everything. Just jump to other stuff. We ain't got time for all that.
He's been in so much. He was in the Princess and the Frog video game. Like
he has 371 acting credits.
Lottery Ticket.
Time jump. No, 382.
Megamind video game. Look, okay, all right.
382
acting credits. 10 episodes. Okay. Alan Gregory for 5 episodes. All right. Cloud Atlas, that was with Holly Berry and what's his face.
Did you ever watch that?
I started it, but I never got to finish, and it was just not. It didn't appeal to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
He was enlisted for 13 episodes. A lot of Lucy's where he's just been in like 1 to 5 to under 10 episodes. He was in Mr. Robot. I like that show. Yeah, so many. He's been in so many things. Person of Interest, Kalapari. I don't even know what that is. It's 13 episodes. The Regular Show. Oh my gosh, I love the Regular Show. He was in the Regular Show for 2 episodes. I love that show so much. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for 5 episodes. BoJack Horseman, really? Oh my goodness. Adventure Time, 8 episodes. We Bear Bears, 1 episode. Ben 10 for an episode.
What are you doing, BoJack Horseman? I like that show.
BoJack Horseman was a show I watched. He was in
I watched
SpongeBob.
it too. I liked it.
Oh my gosh, he was in SpongeBob as Gary's collar. That's too funny. He was in Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure for 2 episodes. He was in Stretch Armstrong and the Flex Fighters for 20 episodes. Liver Spots and Astronauts for 21 episodes. Campaign Ill for 10 episodes. Stars versus the Forces of Evil for 12 episodes. Fresh Off the Boat for an episode. The Flash for 3 episodes. Blackish for an episode. Woo! Greenleaf for 60 episodes. So Gargoyles and Greenleaf for his main titles, main projects, I should say. DuckTales. Oh my goodness, this guy's ridiculous. Final Space for 10 episodes. Play on Podcast for 7 episodes. Keith David has just been really finessing Hollywood. Love Life for 10 episodes. He's on something called Amphibia. Never heard of this, for 15 episodes. DC League of Super Pets. I think that was a movie. Didn't watch it, but he was in that. Stargirl for 3 episodes. Marvel's Wastelanders Doom for 10 episodes. The Proud Family for an episode. Louder and Prouder. My Dad, the Bounty Hunter for 2 episodes. American Dad for 2 episodes. Pluto for 5 episodes. Rick and Morty for 10 episodes. Krapopolis for 4 episodes. He's been in something called Firebuds for 3 episodes, and most recently he's going to be in a movie, and he has 11 upcoming productions. But his total episodes with all his Lucy's, Keith David is he's up there. He's up there with David. He's in tier 2, I believe, with Tisha Campbell and well, who did you do yesterday? Jason George. So he has 560 episode credits.
How many?
That was 560.
That's actually tier 1 with David Boreanaz.
Is it?
David Boreanaz and
okay, so Keith David.
David, where did we write down all that information with
Keith David in tier 1 of Hollywood Finessing, and this is with him doing most of these have been, I think, like 150 episodes plus were like acting.
Because like his voice acting career.
His voice acting credits were insane.
Whereas
I couldn't count them because it was going to take up too much time, but yeah, his main credits were Armageddon, Princess and the Frog, and for me There's Something About Mary and Greenleaf.
I wish I could find the
But he's been in so many movies. He's been in so many voice acting. Like, he's just been in a crap ton of stuff. I think David Boreanaz was like 600, and Julia Louis was in like 600.
Write all that stuff down, man.
But no, Keith David is a super finesser. How much did your guy have, Wendell Pierce?
His was, I mean, his was 400.
That's
386.
Okay, that's like tier 2. That's like tier 2.
That's with Jason George and them. Tisha Campbell and he's with Tia and Tisha. But still great.
Tisha Campbell had over 400.
I know. I'm saying that 380 plus, like once you get to getting close to 400, it's fine. Because that was
No,
just his.
Tisha Campbell had over 450.
Is this they're talking about? I'm talking about. I was just doing his episodes.
Okay, well, Keith David, with him not being a series regular for like majority of his career, he has 560 episodes with like a bunch of Lucy's, like one episode here and there. So that's insane. So Keith David, keep finessing your way through
Bravo.
Hollywood. And thank you for my victory for the Finessers March
Consistency.
Madness tournament.
The
Let's
the
go,
epitome of consistency.
bro. From the 70s, late 70s to this day, he got 11 projects coming up in 2024 and beyond. So bravo, Keith David. Here's your finessing flowers from our not so popular series, but you know, we're still having fun doing it.
And I'm really want to give you a shout out for doing a great job as Goliath, the gargoyles, because I really loved him. The main gargoyle, the lead gargoyle.
Yeah.
And we'll
And
be
Wendell
seeing
Pierce
you,
and
Wendell
Wendell Pierce,
Pierce,
keep
in
doing your
Superman
thing.
next year.
Cool beans.
Congrats on all the legendary stuff, both men.
Bravo to our Hollywood Finessers. Shout out to Keith David, Wendell Pierce. Keep doing your thing and getting your coins. God bless.